Let's talk about Wisconsin. So Wisconsin, me and you, we had a quick conversation. Wisconsin is one of those teams that is steady, meaning that they are who they are. They're going to be who they are. They're a good team. They'll definitely hurt you if you don't watch it. They'll wreck your season if you play them late. And they're coached extremely well. And the offensive line is coached extremely well. I did a video on a young man named Braelon Allen, who was a DB and then switched over to running back, and talk to us a little bit about him and his time at Wisconsin being a Badger.
That dude, if you he's kind of God that is. It was hard to believe that he's just so young. I think he's 18. But he is a grown man toting that rock, man. He is a beast. He is a big time baller. And I think they're gonna lean on him next year. He's the real deal. He posting all these weightlifting videos of him squatting 700 something pounds, if I'm not mistaken. And he's just it's not even right. And he's just gonna keep getting better. I'm really excited to see his progression, to see how he develops. I think that Wisconsin in total, they're going to be a really good team next year. I'm interested to see their receiving core because they are losing a couple key pieces at receiver. But Wisconsin, they're one of those teams, man. It's just they could lose all 5 offensive linemen, but you can also honestly say they'll be fine because they develop offensive linemen so well, and they actually have some talent to work with. And I'm not saying anything against their walk-ons, because what they do with their walk-ons at multiple positions is phenomenal. But they'll have some beef up front. Quarterback, I'm curious about because Graham Mertz was a little inconsistent last year, and so this is his time to come in and if he can take the steps to living up to his expectation or what is expected of him, I think that he could be the difference for Wisconsin. If he can make plays through the air, then they're very dangerous. Defensively, Jim Leonard has a unique system. Those guys play hard. Those guys play fast. They play very aggressive. So I have no doubt that their defense is going to be pretty good next year. And so they're going to be a tough team. I definitely think you can say that they are they can be considered the favorite in the Big Ten West Division.
It's funny when I hear about Wisconsin, I still think they hold on to the Big Ten model, right? The smash mouth, the blue collar worker. I mean, that's how I look at it. Because every conference back in the day before recruits went all over, every section of the nation had an identity, and I still think they hold on to that identity. Very much so, like you said, we were talking about Caleb Williams going to Wisconsin to play up under center. He's not doing that, but that's just something they do, man. So that's huge right there.